Last 24 hours of dinosaurs. The Cretaceous period. As the Cretaceous period drew to a close, the world was a vibrant tapestry of life, teeming with enormous dinosaurs, lush vegetation, and diverse ecosystems. The last 24 hours of this epoch were filled with a sense of impending doom, although the creatures that roamed the earth were blissfully unaware of the cataclysmic events that were about to unfold. The sun hung low in the sky, casting golden rays over the expansive landscapes that housed a plethora of dinosaur species, from the towering Tyrannosaurus rex to the agile Velociraptor. Each species played a crucial role in the intricate web of life, and their daily routines, from hunting and foraging to socializing and nesting, unfolded against a backdrop of breathtaking scenery. In the thick jungles, the herbivorous dinosaurs munched on the abundant ferns and flowering plants that dominated the landscape. The air was rich with the sounds of rustling leaves and distant calls of creatures echoing through the dense underbrush. Majestic sauropods like Brachiosaurus grazed peacefully, their long necks stretching toward the treetops to reach the freshest foliage. Nearby, herds of Triceratops grazed, their impressive horns and frills providing a formidable defense against predators. The social dynamics within these herds were complex, as they communicated through a series of vocalizations and body language, reinforcing their bonds and ensuring the safety of their young. As the day wore on, the skies began to shift. Unbeknownst to the dinosaurs, cosmic forces were at play, setting the stage for one of the most dramatic extinctions in the history of life on Earth. A massive asteroid, hurtling through space, was on a collision course with the planet. The moment was one of breathtaking tension, a culmination of millions of years of evolution, thriving ecosystems, and the interconnectedness of life. The dinosaurs, fully engaged in their daily routines, were oblivious to the catastrophic event that would soon alter the course of life forever. On the other side of the landscape, predators like the Velociraptor stalked their prey with calculated precision. Their keen senses and agile bodies made them formidable hunters. A pack of these cunning dinosaurs worked together, employing strategies to outsmart their prey, whether it was a young hadrosaur or a smaller herbivore. The instinctual drive for survival pushed them to hunt and gather, filling their bellies as the sun began to dip below the horizon. In this moment of relative calm, the predators thrived, their world filled with the thrill of the chase and the satisfaction of a successful hunt. As twilight descended, the atmosphere shifted dramatically. The darkening skies became foreboding, and an ominous silence settled over the land. The first signs of trouble began to emerge. Subtle tremors shook the ground, a prelude to the chaos that was about to ensue. In the distance, flashes of light flickered across the horizon, an indication of the cosmic collision that was mere moments away. The dinosaurs, caught in their routines, were unaware that this was the final sunset they would ever witness. As the last rays of light faded, the stage was set for an unimaginable catastrophe. Then, the Earth erupted in a violent tremor. The impact of the asteroid was nothing short of cataclysmic. A blinding flash of light illuminated the sky as the asteroid struck, releasing an unimaginable amount of energy. The force of the impact sent shockwaves through the ground, toppling trees and displacing massive amounts of earth. Dust and debris filled the air, blotting out the sun and plunging the world into darkness. For the dinosaurs, this was a moment of sheer terror. The familiar sounds of their environment turned into chaos as the ground shook violently beneath their feet. The once vibrant landscapes were transformed into a hellscape of destruction. In the chaos, the herbivores struggled to adapt. The dense clouds of dust obscured their vision, and the familiar sense of their environment vanished. Panic set in among the herds as they attempted to flee from the devastation. Mothers called out to their young, desperately trying to keep their families together amidst the pandemonium. The once peaceful grazing grounds became a frantic battleground as dinosaurs of all kinds tried to escape the horror unfolding around them. Meanwhile, the predators, having honed their instincts for survival, attempted to seize the moment. Yet, in the face of such overwhelming chaos, even the most skilled hunters found themselves at a loss. The darkness enveloped them, and the ground continued to shake, making it nearly impossible to navigate. The intricate dance of predator and prey that had defined their existence for so long was abruptly disrupted, leaving them vulnerable to the forces of nature that were beyond their comprehension. As the hours passed, the dust continued to rise, creating an impenetrable shroud over the world. Without sunlight, the plants that once sustained the herbivores began to wither. The disruption of the food chain rippled through the ecosystem, as the delicate balance that had existed for millions of years started to unravel. With each passing moment, the reality of extinction loomed larger. The final hours were marked by desperation. As temperatures plummeted due to the lack of sunlight and the atmosphere filled with ash and soot, dinosaurs struggled to find food, shelter, and safety. The social structures that had once provided support crumbled as individuals were separated and isolated. Some species began to succumb to starvation and exposure, their once thriving populations dwindling in the face of the relentless onslaught of environmental change. In the midst of this chaos, the realization of their impending doom began to settle in. The dinosaurs, creatures of instinct and survival, fought against the odds. Yet, the forces unleashed by the asteroid were insurmountable. The very ecosystems that had nurtured them were transformed into inhospitable environments. The last moments of the dinosaurs were filled with a profound sense of loss of their world, their families, and their future. As the night wore on, the Earth's atmosphere changed drastically. Temperatures dropped, and the once warm regions turned frigid. This new reality was one they could not survive. The finality of the extinction event became increasingly evident as more dinosaurs succumbed to the harsh conditions. The once thriving ecosystems fell silent, the cries of the dinosaurs replaced by an eerie stillness that would last for millennia. In these last 24 hours, the world witnessed the end of an era. The majestic giants that had roamed the Earth for over 160 million years faded into history. Their legacy would remain, embedded in the fossil record and the stories passed down through generations. The extinction of the dinosaurs was not just a catastrophic event, it marked the transition of life on Earth. The void left by their disappearance allowed for the rise of new species, including mammals, who would eventually dominate the planet. As time passed, the landscapes transformed once again. Nature, ever resilient, began to reclaim the Earth. New forms of life emerged, adapting to the changing environments. The story of the dinosaurs became one of evolution and adaptation, a reminder of the delicate balance of life and the ever-changing nature of existence. In reflecting on the last moments of the dinosaurs, we gain insight into the cycles of life and the power of nature. Their extinction serves as a testament to the fragility of existence and the inevitability of change. The narrative of the Cretaceous period is not just a tale of giants, it is a profound reminder of the interconnectedness of all life forms and the enduring spirit of survival.